Elijah, how was practice today?
Practice was fun today. Actually, it was pretty competitive. Offense versus defense. We had a lot of team stuff today.
Yeah, how are things going for you overall?
Overall, it's going good. I'm learning a lot. Just being in a room full of just my peers, really. Uh, Linebackers, corners. I'm just learning from everybody, to be honest.
What are the biggest things you learned from your first season at UTSA last year?
Uh, got to be physical at this position for sure. Got to be physical and got to play fast. Overall.
How do you feel like you're a different player now compared to last year? Do you see things that have changed with you?
Yes, like recognizing formations for me and just learning how to fit the run faster and just getting better at guarding receivers and tight ends.
You had the opportunity to start in the bowl game. What did that chance mean to you?
It was surreal for real. It was surreal. It was a blessing.
How'd you feel about how you handled the moment, how you performed?
I just treated it like a regular game day. I try not to get too high, too low. Just try to just compete and do my best.
Did you feel like you played up to your own standards, or how did you evaluate
Yeah,
it?
I think I played pretty good. I think I did. Elliot Davison, he helped me a lot, especially during that specific time, just helping me with the calls, helping me with formations, just in that game. So yeah, it was good.
How do you look back at last year, your first year here, and how would you say you did just kind of overall?
I say overall, I'll say I did okay. Not up to my standards, but just learning the game of football. Because I've only been in this game for about 3 years now. So just learning and taking everything in and just trying to produce off of that.
So when did you start playing?
I started playing really my senior year of high school.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What? Anything before that? What?
Basketball.
Basketball?
Big basketball guy.
Yeah. What led you into football?
I really wanted to play football, but I switched schools my 10th grade year, and my mom said, no, you can't play football. Because the school I was going to before then didn't have a football team. And I just kept asking my mom, man. And I started sneaking to practice. And she eventually started letting me.
What's it like trying to generate college interest when you get such a late start? How does that process play out?
Say that one more time. Can you rephrase it?
Just getting on the radar for college scouts and stuff like that when you don't have a lot of tape at that stage. What's that like?
A lot of I give a lot of praise to Brian Maupin. He did a lot of recruiting, helping me with recruiting. My high school coach, he did a lot at Maumelle High School. He did a lot for me. That's a good guy.
Were you surprised to have some interest or have people looking at you so quickly?
I was, but I just kept my head down and kept working because I always wanted more. I just want more and more.
Did you know you could potentially fit well on the football field if you had that opportunity to play, or were you surprised at maybe some of the early results?
Uh, Good question. I'll say I was surprised at my overall, my senior year. Even last year, I was surprised. But like I said, I just keep working. I just want to keep working and keep working.
What are the hardest things to pick up when you're kind of new to playing the game at that level? Was there anything that was a challenge for you as you're getting into it?
Just for me, IQ, because basketball, I have a lot of IQ in basketball. I grew up playing basketball my whole life. So especially getting into the game my senior year, I just play football, but here is you really got to learn formations, anticipate what's happening, and just knowing situational football. So I feel like that was the hardest things. Even now, it's still hard.
How much have you learned in the last year?
I've learned a lot just because of Ken Robinson and Elliot Davison, those guys, and even now J5, Jamarius Lewis, Jimmy Wyrick, and Ty Milton. Them guys just keep pouring into me.
What's your relationship like with Coach Lepp?
It's a good relationship. He came to my basketball game while he was recruiting me, so that was good. Just for him to come see me perform, and he invites me to his house. It's just a real good relationship.
What about on the field? What kind of coach is he?
He's a hard coach. He keeps it 100% of the time. So he's a hard coach. But if you just buy in and trust in what him and Coach Jordan are saying, then you're gonna be a really good player.
What else was it about UTSA that led you here in recruiting? Was there anything that stood out when you were making that decision?
Really, just the coaches and the culture. Really, family based. I said to my mom every time, it's so family based here.
part of that, it sounds like you guys have been talking about the 4-H's a lot this
Mhm.
fall and getting to know each other better. What has that meant to you?
Just hearing everybody's story, really, my coaches, my teammates, just hearing it on a deeper level, not even just on a surface-based level, like on a deeper level, like their hardships and highlights, like that type of stuff is what makes a person. So getting to hear that from my teammates and my coaches, I feel like I can see why people act the way they act, and just in general, like it's good for me, good for my team too.
What were some things you shared about yourself when you had your opportunity to do that?
My highlights probably like getting closer to God, and I feel like that's the biggest thing we can do on earth, right? Like just even right now, just getting closer to God, and like hardships, not having trust issues, and I'm in a room right now to where like especially defense, like we have to have trust in each other.
How do you sort of like work on that or get over some of that trust factor to find that at the level that you want it to be at?
Just spending time with my teammates and my coaches, really, like having deep level talks and just sharing.
You have a ton of new guys on defense overall.
Mhm.
You know, how is the group coming together? What's your impression of the unit overall so far?
I think our defense is a solid defense. I think we're going to be really good this year, and I think we're going to shock a lot of people, actually.
Who have emerged as kind of the biggest leaders? Who does the most talking on that side?
I'll say Jamarius Lewis in the safety room, Jamarius Lewis, Jimmy, and Tyen, and linebackers, I'll say Shad. Shad's been doing a lot. Kendrick Blackman and Brandon Tucker. Davin is actually getting out of his shell a lot too. Davin Martin, and on that D line, Todd Leonard is doing good, and John Jones.
Thanks a lot,
Appreciate
Aaron.
it. Appreciate it.